Once you know these facts, again, it's THC, truth, history, consciousness. Once you know these facts, and if you don't support weed, and once you present these facts to someone and they don't support weed, you know in fact that you're talking to a fucking idiot. Check this stuff out. Mankind saw by the light of the hemp seed oil lamp longer than any point in illumined history. That statement right there is pretty powerful. So let's just stay there for a moment, because you don't hear people talking about that. I say that. Captain Cannabis is bringing you this information. So basically, since people have been on the planet lighting things on fire, they've been lighting hemp on fire, and they've been lighting weed on fire. So to not be able to do that when I want, when that's what helped us survive and compete and thrive, and the fact that we're not using it in America, the nation literally created and founded, and our progenitors got here because of hemp, and we're not able to grow it, that is the greatest conspiracy. There is nothing more evil than that. That is just straight up fucked up.
Is everybody having a good evening? Make a little bit more noise. I didn't wear this funny suit. You hear nothing. WitchStock 2013. How many years have we been doing this, Leslie? 7 years. Lucky 7. Ironically, my favorite plant often has 7 leaves. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. You tell me. I'm happy to be here this evening. I appreciate the time to speak to you people. I'd like to give a shout out to Bianca and my friends working the UnitedForCare.org booth. Folks, if you're a registered voter, I'm here. I only need a couple minutes of your attention. I ask if you're a registered voter in the state of Florida to please sign the petition. What you are doing when you are signing that is you are declaring that you believe that your fellow brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, mom, cousins, grandparents, your brothers and sisters in the fine state of Florida who are suffering from AIDS, cancer, ALS, aka Lou Gehrig's disease, epilepsy, Parkinson's. We're talking about people suffering from major diseases, serious medical conditions. Who feels that we have a failed medical system in this country? Everybody raise your hand. We have a failed medical system. I do not personally believe that drama care is going to solve a damn thing. I believe, based on my research, that one thing will make a difference, and that's when people can choose to put into their bodies what they want. I believe that people should have the right to put into their bodies a plant that has been used throughout history to heal people. Are you in agreement? Yes. If you're signing this petition, you're not saying that you believe that people should be able to use it recreationally. You're not saying that you believe that people should be able to use it spiritually. You're not saying that people should be able to use it because it's their body, it's their right. All you're saying is that other Floridians who are suffering should have the right to use this plant. If that makes sense to you, please put your John Hancock on the dotted line. It's that simple. I have a YouTube show every Sunday. I get funky at 4:20 Eastern Time, and I kick the truth, the history, and the consciousness about the world's most amazing, beautiful, and controversial plant, which is hemp, cannabis, sativa. In closing, I'd like to state, does anyone know the difference between hemp and cannabis? Hemp is of the cannabis family, which does not contain THC. If you are interested in learning more about the plant, Google hemp and learn that hemp has never had THC and has been used to produce a variety of products and raw materials. And when our country was using hemp and growing hemp, our economy was strong. If you believe in liberty and the movement that occurred in 1776 when this country was founded, do your research and you will see that our Constitution was written on hemp. All the people who drafted and wrote it were hemp farmers. Mankind saw by the light of the hemp seed oil lamp longer than any period of illumination, longer than using whale oil, longer than using gas, longer than using electricity. Mankind wrote and saw by the light of the hemp seed oil lamp. So please do your research. Join me Sundays at 4:20. Go to YouTube and check out the Captain Cannabis Show. Thank you for your time, and have a great time this evening.
Thank you. But before you go, can I ask some questions about your past? And because I understand that you're...
Yes, of course you may. My past is very foggy. It's a haze. I can't remember it. No, of course. Yes, please do, Leslie.
Okay, because I understand that you used to tour in the 90s, and you were around all over the country. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay. Thank you, Leslie. Yes. In 1990, I was in college, and my political science teacher said that you're going to pick a topic out of a hat, and you're going to either be pro that topic or anti that topic. And the topic I drew from the hat was marijuana legalization. And I was anti-marijuana because, like most people, I had been lied to, I had been brainwashed, I had been told that this is a drug, a gateway drug, I had been told that this plant is deadly and hurts people. So, like most people, I was lied to. I heard Jack Herrera speak. Jack Herrera, rest in peace, wrote a book that's very important to the hemp and cannabis movement called The Emperor Wears No Clothes. And in this book, he spent 33 years researching the truth about hemp and cannabis. I was so touched by this book that I chose to become a smoker that night. And very soon after reading that book, cover to cover, Captain Cannabis was born. I chose to share the truth that I learned from that book with the great people of America, and I toured the country for 7 years performing at hemp and cannabis legalization rallies because I wanted people to know what I knew, and I wanted people to be touched and learn the truth about hemp and cannabis for themselves. So I wrote a song called G-Force, which is everything you need to know about hemp and cannabis, and I started touring in 1993, and I had the opportunity to bless stages of all sizes all across America, trying to turn people onto the truth, history, and consciousness of this amazing plant. Thank you.
But you hung up your cape for a little while.
Yes, the captain did have to take a brief hiatus. Basically non-stop for 4 years I was touring America, and I had performed twice annually at the Hash Bash in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And the first time I was there, I met a gentleman named Tom Crosland who owned Rainbow Farm. And Rainbow Farm was a weekly camping event which supported the Hash Bash event. And Tom Crosland, a good friend of mine at the time, was murdered by a DEA official. He was shot by a sniper because he was turning people onto the truth about this plant, which has been stolen from us, stolen from mankind. Because the truth is, this plant has never hurt anyone, has never killed anyone, and its most harmful side effect is jail. So if you believe it should be free for people dying of terminal illnesses, please sign the petition and keep on smoking.
Thank you, Captain Cannabis. I'm so glad that the people are ready to hear your message again and that you've got your cape back on. So he will be available for photo opportunities. You know you want a picture with him. And we've also got our medical
with my funny face. Let's blow up Facebook with photos of my funny face, please.
And speaking of smoking, we've got the medical marijuana fairy here, Summer. She will have the petition and will go around, and so if you haven't already signed it, she will help you, and she's got some little gifts for you if you do sign the petition. So thank you so much, and they'll be at the United for Care booth, and you can talk to them more, find out more, and sign the petition. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming, and have fun. Thank you. All right.